the duel of fates. This position battle is a duel on par with Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr with huge implications. Okay, maybe not that big, but it's going to be pretty important for the New England Patriots. Let's get into it. My name's Aaron. This is Sports Talk Patriots. We talk everything New England Patriots football on this channel right here, daily basis. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I'd truly appreciate it. Hit that like, comment below. I'm always going to ask you to write something. Would truly appreciate the commentary. So, Duel of Fates, positions, a lot of different position battles. This might not be one that you are necessarily thinking of. But last year, when you look at the 2023 New England Patriots, one of their issues, besides their offense, besides their quarterback woes, all of those things, is their kicking game. So we're going to jump right into it. I had not thought about making a video on this, but when I thought about it, I'm a big special teams guy. Special teams are very important, especially when it comes down to they have so few plays in the game. They're of the utmost importance. So when you watch a punt and it goes routine and it's not a big deal, a lot of people don't think about it. A lot of times that's the times where people get up, they leave, they go to the bathroom, or a PAT or a kick. Sometimes people just honestly don't pay attention to those moments, but they can be the difference between a W and an L. So we're going to get right into it. Chad Ryland and Joey Sly in a big competition when it comes to being the kicker. And this is going to go into training camp. And the question is going to be, who's going to come out on top? So that's my question below. I want you to comment. Who do you think is going to come out on top when it comes to this kicking battle between the veteran and the sophomore, as you could say, in the NFL, and Chad Ryland? Now, we look at Chad Ryland last year. We're going to just jump right into his stats. He didn't do so hot, kicking 64% when it came from field goals. He was 16 of 25. Now, the easy chip-ins, 100%. 30 to 39, we'll give you a little margin of error. Margin of error, not margin of error. Come on now. 5 of 7. Here's the big struggle right here. These, not always automatic, but if you have a great kicker, these should be darn near perfect. 40 to 49, struggling at 50%. Shoot, he was kicking 50% from 50. Obviously, I know you're like, listen, that's only four attempts. Yes, that's true, but you want to be able to have a weapon. And if you have someone who has a leg and who's consistent, that can make all the difference in the game. Now, last year, of all years, was probably the year that, hey, Chad, you can come in, struggle a little bit. The whole team struggled, but there were some close games they lost that, maybe he makes some of these field goals. It could be looking a lot different, but not the best of seasons. Now we look at Joey Sly. He played for the Commanders, Washington football team. Side note, I was a fan of the Washington football team. I thought they should have stuck with it. Then they went to the Commanders. They should have saw the commies. Come on. They should have saw that coming. There was a lot of cool ideas that they floated out there, and that's what they picked. I don't know. Comment below. What do you think? You like the name Washington football team? Go back to the Redskins. Whoa, Aaron. Steady. All right. What do you guys think? Random. This is a New England Patriots podcast. This isn't a Washington football team podcast. I digress. So we look at Joey. So Joey, he's been on a few different teams. Last year, 19 of 24, almost just shy of 80% field goal percentage from close range. 2 of 3, sure, I'll give you room for error. This is solid right here. These two rows right here, I think that is pretty good. Though, again, Commanders weren't great last year. 7 of 7, 100% from 30 to 39. 7 of 9 from 40 to 49. And then from 50 plus 3 of 5. So I'll give you that. Sometimes there's opportunities. I don't know every opportunity he's got, but that's above 50%. Yes, I teach PE, but I can do statistics and math just a little bit. That was a tough one, obviously. No sarcasm there. His 61-yard field goal came against the Eagles. I believe that was going into halftime, if I remember correctly. If I'm wrong, correct me. But 61 yards, pretty impressive. It was right down the pipe, solid kick. So off the bat, I'm going to tell you, I am leaning Joey. Joey seems like my guy. Does he seem like he's someone who's going to be a consistent kicker for years to come? I don't know. I can't answer that question. But based on looking at this, I'm already leaning towards that. Based on just looking at last year, both these players, what do you guys think? Comment below. You going Joe, you going Chad? Both sound like fraternity guys. They're doing keg stands, whatever, shotgun and beers. Joey and Chad. So what do you guys think? Which one would you pick off the bat just based on that? Now, what's really interesting, we jump back into this article. It's not this article. We jump into this article. We go all the way to the bottom. Sly is on a veteran minimum deal, and so it is not worth a lot of money. 1.28 million if they ended up dropping him by the summer, which I really don't see that happening. I truly believe, I think that Sly is going to win this competition. Again, Ryland could come in, prove me wrong. I would love to see that. I think that would be great. The younger guy coming in, proving himself. And I think that's the thing with kicking. A lot of times when any team I've ever coached, you're not going to get better in the season. You're going to get better in the off season. So what's Ryland been doing in the off season? But you look over here at minicamp, it says Sly was more accurate of the two, but that's not saying much. So I think going in, Sly has that edge. And I think the New England Patriots, when they brought in Sly, is the whole idea, we want a competition. There's a reason we drafted Ryland in the 4th round, especially. A lot of times you see kickers, they're in a later round. 4th round pickup is pretty solid for a kicker. So they must have really liked him to pick him up. So that's one. 2, I think they're bringing him in to give him that boost, to give him that, hey, a little fire under his belly, that he's motivated to play better. So I do think, obviously, their long-term is going to be Ryland, but I still think Sly has that potential to kind of sneak in and take some reps at kicker. Then again, we still have a lot to go in this offseason. We still have plenty of time before the NFL season starts. I believe it's 60-some days. I'm not 100% sure. It's somewhere in that range. But again, comment below. What do you think? Do you think that Ryland is going to be the kicker? You think Sly's going to be the kicker? What do you think this scenario is gonna turn into? Is it possible that Ryland's dropped onto the practice team and Sly is the kicker for the team, the place kicker for the team? I want your guys' thoughts. Again, a lot of people overlook this position. Anyone who plays fantasy, they overlook this position. Believe it or not, they give you points. It's a big deal. So we need to have the right person in place going into this season. What do you think? Let me know. Comment below. Subscribe, like. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Yes, we just spent 8 minutes and 30 seconds talking about a kicker. I love it. I love it. It's football. Let's go. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.